I'm confident our primary care clinic will provide a top-notch service for people who have previously slipped through the cracks in the health system.
But what sets you apart from other clinics?
Well, it's basically a one-stop shop for healthcare where the whole process has been streamlined. Patients don't need to be referred from GP to lab and then GP to specialist. Everything is available in a single site at prices that other GPs can't possibly match.
What about that stint at the mall? Rather Suzanne Paul approach to healthcare, don't you think?
Yeah. Look, I got no problem with direct marketing as long as it reaches the people that need our service. And it's obvious it did. Our appointments and walk-ins have already increased. Plus, we were able to save a life while we were there. Dr. Samuels was able to replace...
But aren't you basically poaching from local GPs?
We're more interested in attracting people who wouldn't normally go to a GP in the first place.
$15 instead of $50, they'll flock in droves. Are you trying to start a bidding war?
I'm sorry, I'm needed elsewhere. I'm confident Dr. Mackay will be able to deal with all your inquiries.
Doctor?
Hey, you. How's your day going?
It's been a bit of a blur. Press conferences, meetings with irate social club presidents.
Oh, poor Yvonne, overthrown by her own daughter. Got time for coffee?
I'm on my way to theatre.
Yes, you owe me $10.
I'm not scrubbing in, I'm just offering my support.
Did Justin call you down?
No, but it's a very complicated
You're
procedure.
a surgical junkie, and that's all there is to it. You should have done the op yourself, had Justine assist. Admit it.
Just getting Mr. Montford through to HTE.
We'll catch up later.
There you go, all safe and sound. Chris, she did it. This is a good thing.
I know.
Okay, a nurse will do an ECG and some blood tests, and then we'll go from there. Oh, Chris, is there anything I can do?
Yeah, I forgot to mention at the HOD's meeting. How are you guys coping, one consultant down?
Oh, well, we've been all right so far, fingers crossed. Mark's really stepped up.
I guess his recent surgical experience has put him in good stead.
Yes, it's very handy. He and Justine can talk in shorthand.
So they work well together then?
Yeah, they seem to.
Oh, glad to hear it.
Chris, there is one small thing.
Yes?
We put in a request about a month ago for some Zimmer splints and crutches. I guess it must have got lost in the whole changeover with you and Huia, but we're getting pretty low.
I'll look into it.
Right, Malcolm, I can't get a grip.
Okay, take her through to recess.
I can lend a hand.
No, it's all under control.
Chris, this is Mrs. Liu. This is Dr. Warner, CEO of the hospital.
Hello.
Nice to meet you.
Mrs. Liu saw us at the mall yesterday and has decided to join the primary care clinic. She's the first entry on our database.
Oh, you're in capable hands. Dr. Mackay will take good care of you. The press conference, you coped without me?
Yeah, they need a little convincing, but I'm sure we'll get good press so we can have some more patients like Mrs. Liu here. Excuse us. Just down here.
Nothing like a good esophagectomy to make you feel like you've earned your keep.
I reckon. I mean, it was touch and go there for a minute.
You're telling me. I thought we'd lost him there. Oh, well, guess we better get back to it.
I believe congratulations are in order?
Well, he's not out of the woods yet, but things went pretty much as expected.
I haven't managed to catch up with Justine yet. Perhaps you could talk me through it.
Oh, well, we pretty much followed the plan. I wouldn't want to bore you with the details.
I live for details.
Okay, well, the first phase went without a glitch. The abdomen was open, the abdominal metastases were excluded, the stomach and the lower esophagus mobilised.
Second phase?
Well, we did run into some problems when the anastomosis started leaking.
When was this?
Just as we were closing.
When I called, they said everything was fine.
Well, this started happening just after we hung up. Justine said she could handle it, and she did. Well, naturally, we were worried, but she kept a cool head and repaired the leak.
Still?
Well, the stomach pulled up easily. A nasogastric tube was placed along with an intercostal drain, then close, then a cup of tea.
Sounds like she did an admirable job.
She did you proud. You made a good choice in hiring that one.
Yeah, well done me.
Why don't you go first?
I was thinking of a post-work do here in the cafe.
This cafe?
Let me finish. I know we'll get a discount, especially if people aren't too fussy about leftovers. And Mike from pharmacy is very keen to be the DJ.
Oh, a boombox.
No, he's got one of those turntable thingies, and he's cheap.
And so is your idea. It's cheap and nasty.
No, it's not. And it's fresh.
Fresh for Federated Farmers.
I suppose your idea is champagne and caviar.
Champagne and canapes, actually. Mum, this is Ferndale. The doctors here expect something a little more upmarket than leftover tuna surprise.
One word, expensive. In case you haven't noticed, not all the staff here are snooty doctors.
Well, it's too late because I've already booked the IV. They've been very accommodating on the price and gave us a huge discount on the champagne.
We're supposed to be working as a team.
And someone had to make the decisions, so I did.
You never had any intention of working together, did you?
Chris, champagne and canapes at the IV versus day-old Sammy's in the caf.
If you'd let me tell you my idea without Libby's snide comments, then...
Okay, I've heard enough.
But she has booked a venue without...
Sort out your differences by the morning, or I'll call the whole thing off.
I have nightmares about anastomosis links.
Give me a nightmare over reality anytime.
But you nailed it.
Yeah, I did, didn't I?
Yeah, and then some.
My nurses thought you were brilliant under pressure. Hey guys, just doing my job.
I'll see you later, okay?
You were great in there today.
Better watch this one, mate. She might be after your job.
I couldn't have done it without your support.
I didn't do anything.
You took a chance on me.
And it paid off. I think the next time Central calls, I'll be asking for Dr. Jones.
I doubt it.
You'll be sharpening your scalpel soon enough.
And until you're ready, I hope that you can trust me to maintain your high standards with the surgical unit. It's in safe hands, Chris, for as long as you need it to be.
And it's not just Libby and Yvonne at war with each other. Later today on One, there's trouble in Summer Bay too, when John and Tony take their differences into the ring in Home and Away at 1:25.